So we move now into this stage, translating business needs into technology solutions. Customers' expectations are to create a unique solution, a good solution. So, have we not spoken about the solution in this stage or even in this stage? Well, very possibly we have, but this is where the customer actually requires it in terms of a proposal. So it will be a draft proposal, but it will be a proposal which will have prices associated with it. They expect us also to be competent, to have clear knowledge about legislation and what's going to be happening on the market in the future, and to be familiar with other systems, to integrate them or advise on them, and to have a broad overview of the solution. Reference stories, as we said earlier, will come in as a specific need now. Potentially they may need competitive intelligence, so knowing not your competition but their competition, or knowing what other providers on their market are doing, and then very importantly being able to translate business into technology needs, this concept of bridging from one side to the other. And again, very importantly, you have all of your different customers there. So from investors, designers, architects, installers, all of them have a different way that they need messages to be communicated with. So this principle of translating business into technology and back again is something that needs to be differently done for everybody. In this stage, we need getting information from the investor about the end customer, about the end purpose of the object that's going up, getting information about the buying process, focusing on adding value, and really at the middle of the process here, we should, on moving out of this stage, we should have an extremely positive idea that the customer wants to move forward. Yeah, so one of the normal typical problems with the sales process is that the sales cycle should begin here, but for us it begins here, which is not ideal, because if we're moving forward into the sales cycle from this stage onwards, then we don't have a lot of information, then we definitely have a competitor, and we're not in the driving seat. So just to be aware, we don't really want to do too much work in here without the knowledge. Is there a budget? Are we in a good position to get some of that budget? And do we have the necessary relationship to move it forward? Another very important thing about this stage is that, this principle of bridging, so translating the business needs into technology solutions, this may require different people to get involved. So pre-sales people, product experts, brand managers, and potentially technical trainers, people who can really meet the customer on their eye level when it comes to a knowledge perspective of the solutions.